my darlings, you have to come to Portobello Market and get some lovely Korean salami just like me, and all sorts of crazy stuff. Seriously, this place is awesome.
Tell me up if you don't, then I'll tell. All just like you, where I fell. The sky's changing from blue to red. Oh, I think it started raining much.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
They're just dusty.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, 20, that's good value.
Those are beautiful.
See, this was perfect. Look what happened. I don't know what to do. I don't have to throw it away, or maybe somebody will buy it. Well, the other side's alright, so maybe somebody will buy it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It did my brain in for about half an hour.
I want to look at one, but yeah. How long it will take.
It's not really an important thing in life. But Fang, have you got any drawing pins, please? Alright, and can we have a bag, please?
I'll get a fish. Do a hat shop.
Alright, well, then Mom's just down a little bit for the.
Holy cow. Apple cream puff. What would you not? We just spent 3 hours in Portobello Market. It was amazing. You are. So it's the end of the day. It was a very, very long day. After Portobello Market, we went to Oxford Circus, which is this huge, like, little department store area where they have really expensive stores. But it was really fun to look around. We went into a Louis Vuitton store. It was so fun. Oh my gosh. We went to Topshop. And funny story, I didn't record it because it was just crazy. They're way too crazy. Plus, they don't like you recording when you have these name brand things, apparently. But while we were in there and we were shopping around, I was talking to Allie, and she happened to mention that I was apparently talking half American, half British. So I think you can actually hear it on one of the times that I'm on, I don't know. You can hear it, I think, when I'm looking at the books, at the little bookshop, and I say it's beautiful. It's just, I came out, I wasn't even thinking about it. It's kind of getting a little bit dangerous, though, because I don't want people thinking I'm making fun of them or anything, but it may happen. I mean, apparently I can't help it. So, we kind of had an interesting experience on the subway later, though. We had finished up shopping, and we decided to take the tube home because it was probably the fastest, and they had closed down a bunch of the tube stops, so we hadn't taken it most of the day, but we decided to take it on the way home. But at one of the stops, these 4 drunk, I'm going to say they're Ukrainian, I don't know for sure, but it didn't sound completely Russian, so I'm guessing Ukrainian. So they all kind of like fumble out onto the train, and as they're getting on, one of them grabs my arm, and he's like all up in my face, and he says something, I don't know what, and I just kind of look at him and look away and like edge closer to Allie, who's kind of in the middle of the train area. But poor Chelsea, who was there, she was closer to them, and they start like talking at her. She ignores them, and then they like one of them apparently accidentally like hits her. I don't know if he noticed or not. They were way too drunk to notice anything. But they start like giggling over there, and all of a sudden I see Chelsea jump beside me. I'm like, what the heck? One of them had pinched her bottom, to say it nicely. It's not funny, it's not, but it was, looking back, it's a little bit funny. I mean, the circumstance and all. But so she asked to get in front of me, and I was a little bit hesitant, but they weren't costing me as much. I think maybe it's because I'm brunette now and she was blonde. I think that's probably what it is. If I had been blonde still, then I might have been more worried, but I had completely shut them down when they tried to talk to me at first. So hopefully that was what it was. Or maybe they just didn't have enough time because we got off at the very next tube station. Luckily it was our tube stop, so it was good, but quite the experience. Suffice it to say, we didn't want to go out after that, so we came back here and a bunch of us took naps because we're still recovering from jet lag. Like, it doesn't really affect me, I think, as much until I've done something like all day, and then I'm just so tired and I don't want to do anything, and it sucks. So just kind of hanging out here in my little dorm room, looking out over Palace Court. It's a lovely sunset that I can't really see unless I go out that way. And you know, I really wouldn't be able to see even then because we've got these buildings in the way. So I don't know what the plan is for tonight. Last I heard, we were gonna try to go to a play, but I think we're all just way too tired, and I think we're gonna call it a night. It's kind of early. It's like, it's like 8 o'clock here. 8:30ish, something like that, whatever. So I think we're gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna make some dinner, head to bed early, because we've got church early in the morning. We have some really random directions to get there. You have to take a tube to a private train that goes all the way up to Wanston Station, something like that, and then we have to walk 2 minutes uphill in order to get to the church that we're going to. So it's gonna be an adventure, and hopefully I can get some extra rest tomorrow because we don't really go anywhere, don't really do much of anything. I may actually go shopping tonight because I need food. That would be lovely. Or I'll just use leftovers. I think I'll use leftovers. I don't really want to go anywhere tonight. Well, end of day 3. It's been an amazing adventure thus far. Can't wait to see what comes next. We have a full week of classes next week and museums. I'm going to some plays I think we have next week. I do have the symphony coming up next week, so that should be fun. And then the week after that is the Northern Tour up into Scotland. We leave on the 4th of July, so I'm excited.